these lights to turn. All right, we're live. Um, what is up, everyone? Wait for people to get in. Gonna do like probably like 30, 40 minutes. Nothing too long today. Kind of just tired. And I wouldn't say like burnt out, but it's like I don't know. I'm not gonna be like some days I'm passionate about it. Some days I'm like, yeah, I could have streamed for 2 hours. Today's not one of those days. Today's one of those days where I kind of want to just read, but we gotta stay the consistency. What's up, Eddie? How's everything? But yeah, I just gotta keep consistent. Gotta keep doing the thing. It's the inspired action. It's the action that is for a bigger purpose that really adds up over time. So, bro, what? What does that even mean? Already this stuff starting. I already know it's gonna be a great stream when stuff like this happens this early. The period at the end of that says it all, right? Yeah, the thing I'm reading right now, it is such a nice change of pace. It is a George Carlin book, and if you don't know anything about George Carlin, like I really implore you to go look him up. But it's so nice to not be like reading some like, obscure philosopher who thinks he's a genius, whereas Carlin's just making fun of the world. What's up, Jimmy? How's everything? Jimmy, why were you banning people? I had to take away your mod. You don't know? I would have like I had to take it away because I was having a good conversation. They just time out the person for a day. I was like, I mean, it was kind of funny looking back, but it's just like I can't give it back to you now. Baldy, yes, I know you spelled Baldy wrong. Thank you for that. Sometimes I'm living in the moment. Fair enough. You're almost convincing me to give it back to you. Someone right after you, I don't know if you saw, they were like, give me a mod, I've been here forever. And I was like, I'm not doing that. He's like, good, I was going to wreak havoc. So at least you taught me a valuable lesson. That's the one thing we can take away from it. Mr. Clean, yes. You found my alt account. What's up, Christian? No, don't time him out. You didn't do anything. It's fine. The baby's mine. Oh man. I gotta go get milk real quick. No, don't time him out. He didn't do anything. I just took away his mind. It's not a big deal. It's not like the end of the world. He banned like 100 people, then it's a different story. But if it just timed out one person, it's not. Who cares? Take care of your kids. No. I'm gonna be an absentee father so that they can grow up stronger. What's up, Sewell? I hope I said that right. How's everything? It's not Pino, it's mine. Oh, it's yours? Okay. I knew it wasn't mine. I dodged a bullet there. Kidding me? I don't know what that means. Damn. Should have got water before this. Oh. Okay. Is it hard to type in chat or something? I feel like everyone gives typos. Maybe it's just because it's live. I don't know. The fact that I have 12 views. What do you mean? Like it should be more, it should be less. Pick your words carefully. Guys, if he's bullying me, we're back. Should be more. Thank you. Thank you. I know he's gonna say less. What's up, Bobcat? You support Trump? I don't really support any politician, man. I mean, like, you can, yeah, you have to like at least cheer on things that are in the right direction. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to be active in the political, sphere of the world, like you have to cheer on what you like, what you don't like. So, I think we need to be objective and look beyond the person. But I don't think any politician will ever represent your interests. That's the reason they're a politician. They're just really good liars. So, doing good. That's good to hear. Should be more, to be honest. Thank you for that. That's all the support I need. I don't need any more viewers. I just need that. Thank you. Keep up the positivity. No, I'm just kidding. I feel weird when people say shit like that because I'm just like, I'm just hanging out having fun. I don't care about the viewers. For now, the Secret Service does not. Donald Duck. Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, it might just be because I'm reading a George Carlin book, but it's like, I think there's so much more in this world than just politics. And when people stop to focus on that and, take a step back from everything so they can like appreciate the world more. I don't know. I think like the political discussion, it just like, it like just distorts a part of your mind where you think that's the only thing that matters. Thank you. Thank you for that comment. Thank you for deleting that, Eddie. I don't even like is like I don't even get the brain rot stuff. I don't get why people like say it. It doesn't make sense to me. I'm also like so against conformity. So that's like if a lot of people do stuff, if something becomes popular, I no longer like it. It's just a part of me where it becomes like phony or fake. Did I say that? That's a genius quote. Who likes politics if there's books? There's no way I said that, but I attribute it to me. It's like that thing of like if I can't remember what philosopher it was, but someone said that like if you don't know the quote, just attribute it to Socrates or something like that. It's so funny. Just start doing that with me. What? What's up, Alina? Alina. What's my zodiac? I'm a Taurus. Jimmy speaking facts. Did I actually say that? It's Vino GBT. Yes. Coke or Pepsi? Dude, I don't drink soda. What? Soda's so bad for you. How are you today? I'm pretty good. How are you? My stomach's always been really bad, and I recently discovered that it's because I was eating a lot of acidic food, a lot of things that was throwing off the balance of my stomach acids. So like being more conscious of that, eating more fruit when when I have nothing in my stomach, that's really gone a long way to help me. Why'd you throw in the last part, bro? Like you don't need to. People don't need to know that. You pray. You're also control. Yeah, I'm a control freak. I don't like it. I don't like it. That's one thing that like I don't know if people always take the zodiac that way. I mean, you obviously have your traits that you're good with, but you also have the traits that you're bad with. So like when something doesn't go my way, it like pisses me off. And this is like a fundamental flaw of my character. Like if there's something wrong that's big, easy, easy. 1,000 things wrong that are like the tiniest, most minute details, I cannot deal with for shit. It's like it's baffling to me how frustrating this is. What advice did I give you, Eddie? What didn't I just say? Like just go for it or don't? I can't remember. Your dog broke your fish. Sagittarius. No, the Taurus is opposite of Scorpio. I thought. Oh yeah, 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 okay, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say that's probably the only advice. I either said like go for it or don't, or something along those lines. I don't know. I mean, when it comes to stuff like that, like it's like so many people will be so petrified, be like, I need to wait for the perfect circumstances to ask her out, and then you're waiting for the perfect circumstances, and guess what? Your other friend asks her out. You know what I mean? There's no such thing as perfect circumstances. If there's an opportunity, and you feel like it's right, go for it. That's it. Taurus is a nicer version of Scorpio. What are the traits of Scorpio? I can't remember. I haven't studied an astrology book in so long. You keep getting brain rot videos. Don't we all, man? Don't we all? Yeah. Why did it take you so long to say hello to everyone? That's crazy. Can't believe. Egomaniacs. They're sneaky. They think they're number one. That makes a whole lot of sense. Do you know any? I know like Chinese astrology better, just because it's easier to understand. It's like a lot easier to learn. She asked me earlier today. I was gonna ask her tomorrow. Wow. You see, you didn't even take my advice. That's crazy. Don't even, not even listening to me is. I don't care about people. In what sense? Like you want to be left alone, or like you actively prey on people's downfall? Because I think there's a difference, bro. What are these fucking? What is this chat right now? There we go, Eddie, doing your mod duties. Damn, at a timeout. There we go. Eddie's putting his foot down, guys. You better watch out in chat. Was I? There's something I wanted to say. I think that killed chat. I mean, it killed me. I'm not banning people. I mean, nobody said anything worth banning, but do you want to try? I only ban people if they try to troll me and it's not funny. That's a lot of the bans. Or if it's like clearly like they're just like, you know what I mean? Do you like reading books start to finish? I only like reading start to finish. I don't know. I guess I'm weird like that. Like I do like a little bit of research before I pick up a book just so I know that I'll like it. I don't know. I read purely for like enjoyment, so it's not like I don't really have to force myself to read. Like I just enjoy doing it so much, so it's not like a challenge. But if you're struggling with a book, it might be a good idea to flip through the sections, flip through the chapters, learn something that is interesting, and then you come back to it later. I know some people do that strategy, so it's really like a personal thing. Eddie's crazy. Yeah, I agree. Eddie, what's wrong? We got French fries with waves. Yeah, that'll be the day. That's the day where my ego just goes. I don't even know what that means, but yes. What did I read recently? I'm trying to think. There's something I was really excited. Oh, I just started reading Kafka short stories. Oh my god. So good. They're so good. I cannot wait to. That's gonna be so fun because he has so many that I could just do like. Not saying like it's like pumping out videos as if they're bad, but it's like it's fun to talk about things I like. It's fun to talk about stories I like, and there's so many short ones that like it's gonna be awesome. Like I love a book where I can do a video on each individual chapter because then I feel like I can talk about more subjects. I feel like I can refine the video, and that's cool. What kind of music do you like? I like. don't know how to say it. Like I like classical music's awesome. I like frequency vibration stuff. I don't really listen to music all that often, but if I do, it'll be like Frank Sinatra, Beatles, Led Zeppelin, like older stuff. I'm really careful with the messages I put in my head. This is like something I'm obsessed with. I try to explain to people how important this is, but most people don't. Like they don't want to listen to it. But yeah, I don't really listen to any music because I think it's a lot of negative stuff. You got a purple charge. I don't know what that means. Yeah, Minecraft music is pretty good. Hip hop is better. Bro, I don't know about you, but I'm not trying to put like sex, drugs, alcohol, crime. I'm in a gang. I don't want to put that messaging into my head. You're a combination of your environment, you're a combination of the people you talk to, the music you listen to, the content you consume, and I don't want, I'm at the gym every day, I'm in the car every day. I don't want all of that time put towards negativity. I want to put towards inspirational things. I want to put towards things that are going to uplift me, not bring me down. Perhaps if the music was more like the message, I mean that was one of the first rap songs that really made it big. Then maybe we could talk about it. There is some more conscious stuff. There is some more uplifting stuff, but I just don't feel like looking for it. Yeah, imagine if I got a low taper fade. That would be the day. I shouldn't say those words. This is literally my stream, so I can do what I want. I literally tap not for kids. So I mean, I genuinely can say whatever I want because nothing that I say is going to be as offensive, as obscene as what's on the radio. You know what I mean? Like Cardi B, WAP is on the radio. You know what I mean? Like I can't say anything that is more vile than that. I can't say anything that's more vile than even the clean versions of most songs. You know what I mean? I don't think that's a good um, argument. Like, what am I saying that's offensive? What am I saying that's negative? All I'm saying is uplifting stuff, positive stuff. I haven't said one negative word yet. Like, to say that whatever I say is worse than whatever rap song, that's very dumb. I think people get too fixated on like certain words. I mean, it's like I get what you're saying. Like, there's no need for that, but like I'm gonna do me. You ran into an elementary school and told kids Santa wasn't real. Did you get beat up or something? Dude, I feel like I don't know if I was the only one. I believe in Santa way too long, but I mean I still do. But yeah. I was watching a Christmas, I think it was the Santa Claus, and the entire plot was like the kid needs mental help because he believes in Santa and he was like 6. I was what is he's just a kid, man. What are your favorite quotes? My favorite a lot of my favorite quotes are Emerson quotes. I'll start listing them off. Man becomes what he thinks about all day. Um, to be misunderstood is to be great. Um, in every work of genius, we find a piece of ourselves. Um, William James, the father of American psychology, said, "What is it? Attitudes are more important than facts." There's a myriad of them. What Teddy Roosevelt said, "Comparison is the thief of joy." I think those are pretty good ones. I mean, those are off the top of my head. I will cite quotes more and more often when they come up, but it's more of like a stream of consciousness thing. Seneca said, "We suffer more in our own minds than we do in reality." My mom taught me to think before I act. That's why I punched you. Yes, that's a good quote. It's perfect. I mean, there's like if you find like young Nietzsche has a lot of good quotes as well. Nietzsche is just so depressing to read that like I don't spend as much time with him. I just picked up the Gay Science though, so hopefully that's interesting. That's a younger Nietzsche, so hopefully he's not as much as of a nihilist. Hopefully he's more hopeful. But yeah, I'm excited to read that soon. There's a good C.S. Lewis one I just heard. I don't remember it. Another one I heard recently. It was Dr. Joe Dispenza. He's written a few pretty good books. I've only read one of them, but it was something along the lines of like, to be great, you have to think greater than you are right now. Something like that. Shoot first, ask questions later. Yes, that's the perfect message. That's what everyone should learn. There's the classic Osho quote. Look up what Osho said about democracy. It's so funny. That's one of the greatest like one-liners ever. I'm not gonna say it simply because it'll get me in trouble. Should I read a Carlin quote? Let me find one. About what am I Googling? Just Google Osho on democracy. OSHO on democracy. You'll die of laughter. It's so funny. Osho was like this spiritual guru in the 90s. He had a lot of interesting ideas. He really just adapted Taoism and kind of made it his own. That's really a lot of what he taught. And he you know, whether you like him or not, he definitely knew some secrets to the universe. He definitely knew something about life. But it's just so funny. Damn, my hip hurts. I gotta walk around. Yeah, I told you. Dude, it's just like it takes you so off guard too because you don't expect like a I mean, he's a so-called enlightened man and he's saying shit like that. Like that guy has like he like transcends like any title just because he's so funny. It's yeah. In loneliness, the lonely one eats himself in a crowd that many he did not choose. Yeah. I mean that's the issue with Nietzsche. It's like it's true, but it's depressing. And it's Nietzsche is like I feel like he was too smart for his own good. There's certain people that their observations can kind of transcend everything. Like if you want to get some good arguments against a Christian, against any sort of church, any sort of institution, look to Nietzsche because he is the best. But at the same time, that really ruined his personal life because he wasn't able to get past these observations. And I think the real answer is like the Camus approach, where it's like Camus was. Damn, I'm losing my voice right now. Camus was like really about like he made the same observations. He saw the same cracks in the foundations when it came to society. But the thing about Camus is he's like, what are you gonna do about it? Just laugh. Like that's it. It's the same thing as Carlin. Like Carlin saw everything wrong with humanity, every downturn, every issue, and he just like chose to laugh about it. I think that's the difference between a Carlin, a Camus versus Nietzsche, where Nietzsche just took himself so seriously. He took the world so seriously, and it's like, I mean, if you're gonna destroy your entire conception of the world, like at least replace it with something fun. Yes, good way to paraphrase it, Eddie. He used a funnier word, but what's up, Just One Human? How's everything? Osho, like, I was actually reacting to Osho once on a stream, and I literally got copyrighted by him. I was like, what the hell? Guy's been dead for like 20 years, 30 years. Yeah, you would say, but you like being mod. Yeah, that's fine. I would have just removed it. It's like 1:50 a.m. I can't believe you. Can't believe you weren't in my stream yesterday. That's crazy. Worst mod ever. Damn. Dog keeps barking. You're at the park. What were you doing at the park? You being creepy? Were you in the bushes with your binoculars? 7:50 p.m. Damn, what is that, Chicago time? Chicago has to be like the worst time zone. You were chasing a cat. Is that a euphemism? Can't have that in chat. We got a banner, guys. I started losing my voice like all of a sudden. I love my cat, but he's such an idiot. Our cat's supposed to be smart. Like, isn't that like the one thing they're known for, being smart? I feel like you get a cat if you like want to have an animal that kind of takes care of itself and hangs out with you every once in a while, or you get a dog if you want something that's completely reliant on you. I feel like that's a big difference between them. I don't know. I've never really been a cat person, but they're all right. I feel like it depends on the cat. Your cat tried to walk through the wall. It's a dumbass cat. Your cat is orange, so he's the end of the... Is that like a thing? Like orange cats are really stupid? Or is that just your particular... I've never heard that one. The funniest is like pandas. Apparently pandas are like the dumbest animal. Like scientists are baffled like how stupid they are. Or koalas. Koalas are so funny because they only eat eucalyptus, but if you give them the leaves that's not on a stem, they're so stupid that they don't recognize it. So they literally starve to death if you give them the only thing they eat, if you don't put it on a branch. They're going in a mental sound. Your neighbor poisoned your dog. What, do you give him chocolate? What? What? How was it an accident? Was it on purpose? What? Did he bark in the middle of the night or something? I'm confused now. Your brother is the dumbest animal. What does he do? It was on purpose? What the hell? Is he in jail? Happiness and misfortune are brother and sister and twins who grow tall together or with you, remain small together. Damn. That's dude, that's like the most Nietzsche quote ever, honestly. That's genuinely the most Nietzsche quote I've ever read. Like, it's so true, but you're like, why even make that observation? Like, what's the point of that? Blessed be he that cometh in the name of the Lord. You're back. Is Jesus a myth? I mean, depends what you classify as myth. I mean, I need to remember the definition of it. I don't know what exactly it is. Like, I obviously I believe in it, but I'm just like perplexed on what the idea of a myth is, because I think we have a wrong interpretation of it. Like, we think of myth and we think of like the Greeks, but if it's just a belief or a representation that people believe beyond whatever representation that we know now, you know what I mean? Like, it's a figure. It's almost like something that already exists. I think it would depend on the definition. Some of my favorite for sure. Give me some more Nietzsche quotes. I want to hear them. I would look them up. I don't have any books in front of me. You got himself. Wait, how do you get himself stuck in the freezer trying to lock you into the freezer? What? Why'd they give him rat poison? What? What? That's bro. Even if a dog bites my kid, I'm not killing the dog. You know what I mean? Dogs are dogs. Like, what's wrong with people, man? Like that's just in a dog's nature. Like if someone falls in like a you know a lion den, like it's not the lion's fault. It's just a lion. Like I mean, these are just like the things that happen. Especially if it's just like a tiny bite. I get if it's a different story. Like dog bites can get infected and stuff. And, I mean, dogs are pretty vicious because they're one of the only animals that fight to the death. So like if it really goes after you, really gotta just um, cry for a week straight. I mean, did you call the cops on the guy? Like what happened? I just like how did your brother do that? I just don't. I just don't understand. like trying to lock someone in a freezer when you lock it yourself. Like that might be one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. Actually, I have a friend. Yeah, I guess he's a friend, and he had to go to the hospital. Listen to this. He was opening a package of knives with a knife and cut himself so bad he had to go to the hospital. It's like, I mean, even if your dog's a pit bull, like, did he keep attack? Like, was the dog still attacking and then they gave him rat poison, or was it after the fact? Like, that's crazy to like kill a dog after the fact. Like, what? I don't like that. You should go to jail for that. Like, that's. I mean, it's what the fuck is wrong with people, man? That's so fucked up. How's your twin? I don't have a twin. Are you telling me something I don't? Are you my long lost twin or something? That's just weird though. Is the guy not in jail? Like you can't just do that. Like I mean the I don't know about your country, but the law about dog bites here, it's just I mean it might be because it's a common law principle is if the dog has bitten more than one person, you can get it. It has to show a history of biting people, of attacking people, of being aggressive, and then it gets put down. But if that's not the case, if it's just a one time thing, then usually it's okay, depending on the severity of the bite, depending on um, how bad it is. There's a YouTuber you remind me of, but I forgot his name. Could be either a good thing or a bad thing. You call the cops on them? Oh, you didn't call the. Why didn't you call the cops on them? Bro, I mean, I get wanting to be civil and stuff, but that's like pretty crazy. I guess if they didn't take you to court for it, maybe. But even that, it's like I'd rather pay a fine and have my dog than you know be cool with a scummy neighbor like that. That's kind of crazy, man. Like I get being afraid if the dog gets out, but like if the dog's gonna get out, just like ask the neighbor to lock it up. I don't know, man. I don't really agree with killing animals. It's it's like I don't even agree with the death penalty. Why are we gonna kill animals? They have four dogs. Bro, did they not open themselves up to the possibility that you're gonna do the same thing? It's just like a weird scenario all around. Um, yeah, I don't like that. That's messed up, man. Hopefully, I don't have neighbors like that in the future because that's kind of crazy. Um, that sucks though. It really does. It's one of those things that's like I don't like dogs just become like they weave their way into the family. They become like a fundamental part of it. They don't have to speak. They're just their presence that speaks volumes. But yeah, I don't even know what to say to that. You got me speechless. That's the first time ever. I think my heart just hurts. You threw an egg. That's not even enough, man. That's literally not even enough. Throw two. Actually, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm joking. Build a house in Minecraft and throw eggs at that. That's I can say that. Nathan Kessel, who's that? Why should we just be like the worst YouTuber? Is it like what kind of stuff does he make? Does he make similar stuff? Or is he just a clown? Please tell me he's just a clown and you're just roasting me. This would just be so funny. He's just like, actually, I'll look him up after this. I don't know. That's the good part about YouTube, though. It's like, it's 2 a.m. Damn. Like, there's people that, just mess around, and there's people that, like, try to talk about real stuff. Oh, I'm trying to do both. I try to do both. It's too boring for me if I just go talk about, like, whatever obscure topic I'm obsessed with at the time. It's fun to, like, come on here and, like, actually act like a human being instead of talking about, like, philosophy or life lessons and stuff like that. Just came to spread some hate. Thank you. You have over 200 subscribers and they won't let you go live. You just have to verify it. That's all you have to do. You have to give like an ID or something. It's just so that like bots don't do it. But if you're under 18, it might be hard. Thank you for my daily dose of hate. I didn't get enough already today. Did I get hate today? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Thank you. Thank you. I needed it. For the amount of shit I talk, I don't get any hate. It's so weird. But again, it's like I like literally will just. I mean, it's like I feel like it's like almost like Bill Burr. Like I talk shit about things that don't mean anything. If I was talking shit about actual things, maybe it'd be different. But I don't really attack people. I don't go after people. I'll just do it in like a lighthearted way. I talk shit about shit. Okay. That didn't sound as cool as you think it did, I think. Hopefully I don't lose my voice. Where does opposition a thing to look or something? Okay. I don't know what the context behind that is, but sure. Damn, I'm losing my voice. You have to go now? I can't believe you, Eddie. How could you? I'm gonna go in a few minutes anyway. I got some stuff to do. I gotta upload a few videos. I filmed a bunch today, so have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for having fun. Thanks for doing your job for once as a mod. Everyone else just like, I have to ban people or time out people, so definitely not calling out anyone specifically. Yeah, you do your job, except you're never here. I can't believe you. Damn, my neck is killing me. Ow. It was one live. You don't know how to be a mod? I mean, if someone says something weird, just ban them. Actually, I shouldn't say that. If someone says something so weird that you're just like, what the fuck, ban them. If someone is just being weird, time them out. If someone's spamming, time them out. It's not that deep. As long as you have a reason to do it, I'm not gonna be like, what the fuck. But if I don't think the person did anything wrong, I'll just be like, yeah, just be careful. I don't know. I'm not too stressed out about it. I can always go back and undo it. So I mean, it is what it is. Like, it's so like people don't distract me because if I get too distracted, then it just like ruins everything. It just doesn't become fun. I need to like sometimes I get too fixated on things where it becomes like the entire stream. But I'm at 40 minutes right now. I think I'm gonna go simply because I hear my voice. Is it Christina? Okay, before I leave, I need to ask you guys this. Do you think Christina's in prison? Do you think Christina's in prison? Because like I have not heard from her in a month. I genuinely think she might be in jail. Because I feel like she would have just popped by at some point. Like she has to be in jail, right? On that, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for hanging out. But yeah, prayers